The following is a presentation of Girard Sports Live. It's time for Girard High School Athletics on Girard Sports Live. Girard Sports Live is presented by Kraken, your community technology partner. Learn more at ckt.net. Also by Ag Choice of Epler, American Family Insurance, Ginny Collins Agency, Bradshaw Collision Repair, Call Service, Community National Bank and Trust, Derailed Commodity, Diskins Auto and Towing, DS Construction, Evans Motors, Farm Bureau Financial Services, Farmers Bank, Girard Medical Center, Hydrex Appliance, The Jagged Edge, G&M Bank, Larrett Ceramics, Leah Smith Agency Farmers Insurance, Lehman Realty, Mathis Drug, McClellan Sanitation, Norris Advertising, Producers Cooperative Association, and Roto-Rooter.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
It's time for Girard Sports Live.
And welcome back to Erie, Kansas. For all you that have been out watching all day long, on and off. We have had 2 pool plays, and then we were off for a little bit, back with Parsons. We beat Parsons in 2 sets. We are the number 2 seed in our pool, and it is time for some Trojan volleyball in the bracket play. Winner go home right now. Girard Sports Live is presented by Kraken, your community technology partner. Don't get bit by slow speeds and high prices. Get Gigabit, the fastest internet in Southeast Kansas with Kraken. To learn more, go to ruralfiber.org and see everything Kraken has to offer at ckt.net. Once again, we will take on the Frontenac Raiders. The Lady Raiders have just defeated the Fort Scott team, the Lady Tigers. So, we'll take on Frontenac in the first matchup of the round of winner go home. We are in the big gym. As you can tell, we have switched from the auxiliary gym to the big gym so we can get the full court view from here on out. Trojans win, Trojans stay playing, Trojans lose, we go home. Right here on Girard Sports Live. We're going to step away. We are on the pregame show sponsored by Community National Bank and Trust. We'll step away. We'll be right back. You're watching Trojan Volleyball right here on Girard Sports Live.
Community National Bank and Trust has been serving the area for more than 30 years with a strong commitment to the highest quality leadership and banking services. Stop in soon and pick up your very own Girard Trojan Instant Issue Mascot Debit Card. While you're there, be sure to ask about Secure Lock, mobile banking, Guardian Secure Checking, and People Pay. Learn more at mybankcnb.com. Community National Bank and Trust is a proud supporter of Girard Schools.
Member FDIC.
Go Trojans!
Now more than ever, Kraken is dedicated to helping keep families connected, workers to collaborate, students to learn, and businesses to continue to serve their customers, and even for doctors to treat their patients. Kraken's reliable high-speed fiber-to-the-home network means no buffering movies or grainy video conferences, no matter how many people are using it. Call or go online to sign up for the fastest and best internet in Southeast Kansas. Kraken. If you need to stay connected, you need Kraken.
The Producers Co-op Farm Store is committed to making your life easier by supplying you with the things you need for your farm and home. As always, the Producers Co-op Farm Store has a great selection of farm and ranch supplies, including pet supplies, ranch and corral building supplies and equipment, automatic waterers and feed bunks, tack, dog food, pet and animal health supplies, workwear, boots, and much, much more. Come in and check out the great deals on lots of new merchandise as well. Proudly serving Girard and the surrounding area, and proud to support the Girard Trojans.
Roto-Rooter is proud to serve Girard and the surrounding area, offering sewer and drain cleaning, as well as septic and grease trap pumping 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. From toilet clogs to video inspections, sewer line repairs to complete replacements. To make an appointment, call 620-231-5630. Roto-Rooter is now owned by GHS alum Braden Peak and GMS teacher Heather Peak, and they are proud to support the Trojans. Roto-Rooter, 620-231-5630. See their ad in names and numbers.
To this game will be, communication. Got to get a good pass, got to get a good set, and then have to swing. If you don't swing when you get that ball up to the net, you're not going to get very far in this tournament. You have to rear back and hit it. The little dinks and doinks are fine for a little while, but the name of the game is putting the ball down to the ground. So those are the keys to the game, brought to you by Evans Motors. We're going to step away for one more break. We'll come back. We'll have the starting lineups and the opening serve right here on Girard Sports Live.
When I wake up in the morning, love, the sunlight hurts my eyes, then I look at you, and I know it's gonna be a lovely day, lovely day.
This is Greg from the original home location of Derailed Commodity in nearby Brazelton, Kansas. Our home location includes the warehouse for our company's 16 other stores, allowing us to feature a huge selection of furniture at outlet prices. We also feature by far the area's largest in-stock selection of carpet and floor coverings, and the absolute lowest prices on mattresses. We're your source for lodge-style rustic furniture for homes and cabins. So come see us at our large facility in Brazelton, your destination for outlet pricing.
Hydrix, your dependable independent. Depend on us for service, for selection, for price. Get huge Samsung savings. Leave notes, sync calendars, and display your photos on the new Samsung Family Hub refrigerator. Plus, get free same-day delivery. Why shop for appliances where the motto is do it yourself when you can depend on the know-how of people who live appliances every day?
The only thing better than our price is our service. Hydrix, Fort Scott, and Girard.
And welcome back to Erie, Kansas. Your Trojans are just about ready to take the court. It's time for the starting lineups, brought to you by the Jagged Edge. The Trojans will start this game in style, but nowhere near the level of style you'll find at the Jagged Edge. Stylists Carla Sands, Robin Hawkins, and Eva Vietti will have you looking your very best for your next big game. Make an appointment soon by calling 620-724-7500. Starting lineups for the Trojans will be Leah McGowan, Emmeline Sinnekit, Kinley Smith, Bailey Troike, Olivia Cullen, and Madeline Knopp. Your libero will be Michaela Osmus, your one and only senior on the team. Right now, the girls are just about ready to go. Opening serve is brought to you by Laird Ceramics, 503 West Maple in Girard. Stop by Laird Ceramics for great gift ideas and supplies. Get creative when it comes to gift buying and get your friends and family member a beautiful ceramic piece, or maybe even take some classes from Laird Ceramics. Give them a call at 620-724-8442. Once again, this will be against the Frontenac Raiders, a CNC matchup from last week. The Trojans were able to take two away from the Raiders last week, but that was a COVID-reduced team that we beat last week. Watching them today in between matches, I got to watch a little bit of the Frontenac Raiders, and they look like they are much improved from last week. Serving will be Michaela Osmus. Will take the serve. Fronek will tip it across. Cullen will pass it over. Seneca will hit the ball across the net for him. Smith, Cullen, back to Seneca. Seneca will put it down. Now it'll be returned by Frontenac. And now it'll be blocked by Smith. Nicely done by Leah McGowan and Kinley Smith for the point. Trojans get on the board first. Let me switch that around. Wasn't for sure who was home team and who was guest. They're served by Michaela Osmus. And another point by the Trojans. Nicely done by the young Trojan team. One senior, two juniors, and the rest sophomores on that freshman court, or on the Trojan court right now. Veronica rear back, and they'll get a point off of the block. It will go out of bounds. Trojans couldn't track it down. 2-1, your Trojans lead it. And the winner go home. Bracket portion of today's tournament. Serve over. Saved by Cullen, but could not get behind it. The pass was just errant from Osmus. 2-2 is the score, all tied up. Lady Raiders will serve. Ball's up and across. Back set a little bit too deep for Kinley Smith to get to. Fronek will take the lead, 3-2. Seneca will send it down with authority. Nicely done by the Lady Trojans. Tie it back up, 3-all. Here in the winner go home portion of the bracket today. Pouch to serve. Serve will go over. Set and a hard hit. They're going to call the Trojans into the net. They're going to call Olivia Cullen into the net. So Fronek will take the lead 4-3 over your Girard Trojans. Ball is out of bounds. Deep on the serve by Frontenac, so it will tie back up 4-all. Blocked at the line, or at the net by the Trojans, but will go out of bounds. It'll be Frontenac point, 5-4. Will be the score. Serve by Frontenac. Ball's up. Go across. Osmus will pass it to Pouch to Cullen. Cullen will have to reach back to hit it. Frontenac there to return it. Pouch once again to Troike. Troike will get it across for the Trojans. And now they'll put it down. So the Trojans will take a 6-4 lead over your Girard Trojans. Fronek to serve again. Ball's up. And we'll go across. Osmus. Seneca. Now back to Osmus. Osmus will send it across. Here's a set. Cross court. And now Trojans not able to hold on to it. Just got to move your feet. There's some Frontenac sending some heat across the net. Cullen will put it down for the point. Break serve for the Trojans. Be 7-5. Trojans down 2. Leah McGowan will serve for the Trojans. Ball up. Sends it across. Nice serve. Back set. And the Trojans unable to get in front of it. Fronek with the lead. Osmus with the pass. Sinnott will set it up. Osmus will just dip it across. And the Frontenac Raiders have all wheels turning right now. 9-5 is the score. They're getting their passes in. They're getting the sets right on the net. And that one will hit the net and go out of bounds on the serve. Lucky break for the Trojans. Trojans only down 3. Olivia Cullen will serve for the Trojans. Coming out will be Pouch. Back in will be Smith for the Trojans. And they're going to call into the net on the Raiders. Cullen will serve again. Back set, and Frontenac will not get it over the net. Trojans will only be down 1. 9-8. Raiders lead your Trojans here in the first game. Olivia will get the ball crossed on the serve. They'll set across court. Sinnott to Cullen. Cullen will just dip it across, just trying to get it there. And now the Trojans get caught standing still. Ten to 8, Trojans down 2. Frontenac will serve. Cullen to Smith. Smith will hammer it home. Nicely done. Frontenac couldn't get their hands up in time, and that's with some power. Another point by the Trojans. Nicely done. Nice serve there by Troike. Troike will put it back, pass it to Cullen. Now Sinnott will send it back across in the corner. And it's going to be in for a point for Frontenac as Girard tied it up. Now Frontenac will take the lead back. Ball's up, serves across. Smith will throw it down. Oh, they're going to call a throwed ball. Going to call a lift on that. You got to hit the ball. You can't throw it. And now the Trojans concrete in their feet. They got to step forward to get that short pass. Timeout called by the Trojan coach, Jackson. We'll take it with him. You're watching Trojan Volleyball right here on Girard Sports Live.
Community National Bank and Trust has been serving the area for more than 30 years with a strong commitment to the highest quality leadership and banking services. Stop in soon and pick up your very own Girard Trojan Instant Issue mascot debit card. While you're there, be sure to ask about Secure Lock, mobile banking, Guardian Secure Checking, and People Pay. Learn more at mybankcnb.com. Community National Bank and Trust is a proud supporter of Girard Schools.
Member FDIC.
Go Trojans!
And welcome back to Erie, Kansas. Your Trojans trail by 3 to Frontenac here in the first match. Ball's up and served across. Sinnott able to get it stopped. And now Frontenac in a little bit of trouble. Outside hit. Sinnott, Cullen, back to Sinnott, and she'll put it off the blockers. Now Smith, they're going to call Smith under the net. So Trojans will drop 4 behind the Lady Raiders, and that is a position you really don't want to be at. Frontenac is a well-improved team from last week. Ball's up, and the serve will go across the net. Osmus, and no one is going to get to the ball. Communication lapse there by the Trojans. Here in the first, they've had a little bit of a heavy feet, and they're not communicating very well. Olivia will set it. Sinnott will hammer it down. Now back across, back row attack, and it's going to be blocked right back down from Smith. Nicely done. Kinley Smith got up and over that net, just shoved her right back down on the Frontenac side. Nicely done by the sophomore. Another into the net by Frontenac, letting Girard sneak their way back into this one. Only down 3, 15-11 is the score. Osmus with the ball up. Well, she'll serve across, and it'll go out of bounds. Man, you got to have your serves in right now in a big game. Ball's up, and they'll give it right back to him. Boy, that service error, it turns around to not bite them as bad as it could have. Kinley Smith will have a seat in the rotation. Pouch will come in to serve. Pouch plays the back row. Smith plays the front row. Pouch will get her serve in. We'll set it. Little tip ball, and now they're going to call Girard into the net. A lot of unforced errors in this first matchup by the Trojans. Colin not able to handle the serve from the Lady Raiders. 18-13 is the score. Osmus, Pouch, Sinnott will hit it, and down it'll go. Nicely done, Emmeline Sinnott for the point. Sinnott will serve for the Trojans. Ball's up, and she'll get her serve. No, it will not go across. Another service error by the Trojans. (19-14) here in the first. Your Trojans trail. Colin will hammer it down. Returned by Frontenac. Now they'll go cross court with it. Sinnott unable to pass the ball. (21-14) timeout taken by the Lady Trojans. We'll take it with them. You're watching Trojan volleyball right here on Girard Sports Live.
Hydrix, your dependable independent. Depend on us for service, for selection, for price. Get huge Samsung savings. Leave notes, sync calendars, and display your photos on the new Samsung Family Hub refrigerator. Plus, get free same-day delivery. Why shop for appliances where the motto is do it yourself when you can depend on the know-how of people who live appliances every day?
The only thing better than our price is our service. Hydrix, Fort Scott, and Girard.
(22-14) is the score. Your Trojans trail. And a couple unforced errors by the Trojans has let Frontenac jump out to a large lead here in the first match. Pouch will just tip it over. Back set. Sinikit. Pouch. Troike. Troike will get it across. Now a little tip. Troike will bump it up in the air. Past Pouch. Back to Troike. Troike will rise up, hit it. The pass is just not getting there here in the first. 24-14 match point for the Lady Raiders. And that's how the first game will end. 25-14. Raiders take the first. We're going to step away for one break. We'll be right back. You're watching Trojan Volleyball right here on Girard Sports Live.
When I wake up in the morning, love, the sunlight hurts my eyes. Then I look at you, and I know it's gonna be a lovely day, lovely day, lovely day, lovely day.
And welcome back to Girard Sports Live. Welcome back to Erie. Bring in my new partner. Tell us what your name is, son.
My name's Silas Sinikit.
Silas Sinikit. What grade are you in, Silas?
Third.
Third grade. What do you think about this broadcasting thing?
Pretty good.
Pretty good. What do you think about these Lady Trojans doing a great job here today?
They're really focusing on the ball and everything.
That's right. You got to focus on the ball. You got to focus on getting the passes passed around, the sets right, and the spikes have to be hard and fast. So we're going to be back out on the court now in this game 2. Trojans will start out. Front row will be McGowan, Smith, and Sinikit. Back row would be, Troike, Olivia Cullen, and your senior, Michaela Osmus. Silas, who's your favorite player out there?
My number 6, because she's my sister.
Oh, you're biased. That's all that is. Who's your teacher there at Girard?
Mrs. Johnson.
Mrs. Johnson. You like her?
Yeah.
She's a pretty good lady, isn't she?
Yep.
Pretty good teacher. What do you think about Hatterline? You like that place?
Yeah.
Who's your principal down there? Do you know your principal?
Mrs. Daniel.
Mrs. Daniel. That's right. All right. I'm going to turn your mic down for a little bit. I'll bring you back in here in a second, all right?
All right.
Frontex got the ball up to start the second, and it will be, I think that's in. Well, they will overrule it. And they overruled the line judge. Frontex will take the early 1-0 lead. Frontex takes the lead, 1-0. Cullen, Smith going to hit it out of bounds, so Frontex will take a 2-0 lead here early in the second game. Ball's up, serve across, Osmus, Cullen to McGowan, and McGowan's going to be blocked back. Trojans have to be ready for that. 3-0 is the score. Ball's up and served. Osmus to McGowan. McGowan will get it across. Trojans look out of sorts. Nice block there by Smith. Frontenac will do a good job to get the ball back over the net. And down it will go. Hard hit by Smith. Nicely done. Silas, what do you think about that hit?
That was a pretty good hit, and it was good into the ball and everything.
Smith will come out and will be Pouch to serve. Nice serve by Pouch. Has Frontenac running. Free ball here. Pouch over to Osmus, and Syndicate will hit it across. They're going to call Frontenac into the net. Help the Trojans out just a little bit. Second serve by Pouch. Back set it, out of bounds. Trojans will tie it up 3-3 here in the second game. Race to 3 games, best of 3. So the Trojans are going to have to take care of this one or they're going to go home today. Pouch with her third serve will get it across. They'll back set it. Little bump. Osmus, Syndicate gets it across the net. Now they'll take it up in the air. Pouch. Nice rally there for the Trojans.
Everybody just keeps diving.
And Frontenac will drop it into the net. The Trojans will take the first lead of the night. Katie Pouch will serve the ball. Get it across. Now just a little bump for Frontenac. And Syndicate will have hers blocked and it'll go out of bounds. Nicely done by the Trojans coming back. Frontenac will set it cross court, out of bounds, no tip. And a timeout going to be called by Frontenac. We'll take it with them. You're watching Trojan Volleyball right here on Girard Sports Live.
Now more than ever, Croccan is dedicated to helping keep families connected, workers to collaborate, students to learn, and businesses to continue to serve their customers, and even for doctors to treat their patients. Croccan's reliable high-speed fiber-to-the-home network means no buffering movies or grainy video conferences, no matter how many people are using it. Call or go online to sign up for the fastest and best internet in Southeast Kansas. Croccan. If you need to stay connected, you need Croccan.
Welcome back to Erie, Kansas. Trojans lead at 6-3 here in the second game. Best of 3 here in bracket play. Winner go home. They'll back set it into the net. Still again, Trojans with another score. Cy, what's your favorite part of a volleyball match?
Kind of when they start playing and everybody starts to hit the ball very good.
It makes the games a lot better, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Trojans with a nice rally here. Nice dig there by Osmus. They'll get it back across. And now they'll hit it into the net. Trojans up 8-3 here in the second. Trojans have come alive. Another hit into the net. The Frontenac Raiders seem to be shook a little bit. 9-3, Trojans lead. Syndicate, Pouch. And another point, nicely done by Olivia Cullen. Acted like she's going to rear back and hammer it down. Just tipped it across there. And the Raiders get back on the scoring wagon. 10-5 will be the score. Your Trojans still lead by 5. Got to move forward. Got to move forward. Set back there. Now it's 10-5. I'm sorry. That little sinker serve there just drops right in front of the back row. You always got to be your feet. Can't be in concrete. You got to be ready to move. There we go. A lot better, and it'll go out of bounds. So with 2 serves, Frontenac has come back within 4. Troike to Pouch to Colin. Troike there to get the block. Nicely done. Colin will hit it again, and down it'll go. Nicely done. 11-6 is the score here in the second game. Lady Trojans still lead it. Who's this with serving?
My sister.
Your sister. Nice serve by Syndicate. Little tip. Troike will have it back up in the air. Pouch will set it back to Troike. She'll go cross court with it. Frontenac there to return it.
That's a very good save.
It was a good serve. Little back set it. Now a little tip. Syndicate there to get the ball back up in the air. Gets it across. And going to be out. Going to be Frontenac Raiders into the net. Nicely done. Trojans score again. I'll let you call it again. Who's getting ready to serve?
My sister.
What's her name?
Emmeline Syndicate.
Emmeline Syndicate with the serve. And it will. Oh, wow. Going to say it was out of bounds. Once again, volleyball is the only sport that brings a spectator out of the stands and puts them on a line to judge the line, Judge.
Why don't the judges just do it?
Well, the refs are at the net.
Yeah.
So they don't have anybody to watch the back row. So they believe that the honesty of people will overcome and the judging will be correct. Pouch will set it. Colin will slam it down. Nicely done. Trojans up 13-7. Osmus will come out. Knopf will come in the contest. McGowan will serve. Nice serve by McGowan. Little dink. McGowan will be there. Pouch will put it back towards the net. Colin will look to push it across and can't get it across. That little tip just wouldn't go.
Then they switched for sewing with Leah and I think Madeline.
Osmus came back in for Leah McGowan, and the Raiders score another point. 13-9. Trojans lead it right now in the second. Syndicate, pass it over to Pouch to Knopf, and Knopf comes up just a little gingerly there. Not sure if she got a rolled her ankle or something, but scores the point anyways. Pouch will check out. Back in will be Smith for the Trojans. Olivia Cullen will do the serving for the Trojans. Ball's up, and she will get it across. Nice serve. Cullen back to Troike. Troike will hit it across. Frontenac really having to move. Now Troike will get back. Oh, that'll be a double hit on Frontenac. Nicely done. Go ahead and announce who's serving now.
Livy Cullen.
Olivia Cullen will do the serving for the Trojans. Nice serve. Frontenac will get it back across. Oh, and a little trickery, and the Trojans just don't get it over the net. 15-10, Trojans still lead here in game number 2. They have to win this one or their day is over. Osmus, Cullen, Syndicate back row attack. Osmus, Cullen will put it back into play. Now Osmus will put it back across the net. Nicely done. Osmus, Troike back row, and it's going to be out. They're going to say Frontenac was in the net. So the Trojans will catch a break on that one because Osmus's hit would go out of bounds. Who's serving now?
Bailey Troike.
Bailey Troike with the serve and the ace. Do you know that's what it's called? When you serve and score the point without it being returned? Ace.
Yep.
All right. Bailey Troike, ball up, serve it again. And Frontenac will send that one down quick. Had a lot of power behind that one.
Yep.
My partner just found out what the worst part of broadcasting is. The old ears start to sweat, don't they?
Yeah.
Trojans lead at 17-11 in a must-win matchup.
Looks like there's something wet on the floor.
Got a little moisture on the floor, huh?
Yep. Probably sweat.
Probably so. I'm telling you, you're a natural at this.
Both of the teams have been playing really hard.
They have been playing really hard. Nice job on the commentary there. Seneca will bump it up. And Smith going to be tipped out of bounds. Nope, going to say just straight out of bounds. Frontenac will get within 5 of the Trojans here in game number 2. A must-win for the Trojans. Ball up, served across. Collin will set it. Seneca will hit it. Nicely done. They're going to call the Trojans into the net. Late call there.
Madeline's kind of starting to limp. She's kind of limping.
Good eye on the court. Seneca. Smith puts it down. The Frontenac Raiders unable to return it. Madeline Knopf will come off the court. Back on will be Leah McGowan for the Trojans. Osmus will serve. Little drop. Serve there. Almost got the Frontenac Raiders sleeping. And now
that will be out.
It'll be out of bounds. I'm not sure if the set or the communication was just off for the Trojans. Trojans lead it by 6, 18-14 here in the second game. A must-win for the Trojans. Osmus over to Collin. Smith will just push it across. Now a tip, and now they're going to call in the net on the Trojans again. Got to get out of the net. That is a freebie for the Frontenac Raiders.
Madeline was trying to, kind of help it by walking around the chairs.
Trying to work it out a little bit. Osmus with the Syndicate gets it across. Now they're going to call Syndicate into the net. That is 4 points on the Trojan. Timeout going to be called by the Trojans. We'll take it with them. You're watching Trojan Volleyball right here on Girard Sports Live. Welcome back to Erie, Kansas. We are in bracket play. Win or go home. Trojans lead it by 2, 18-16. Trojans have fallen apart just a little bit here. Need to get back their composure and get back on the scoring train.
They have to swipe it off again.
Yeah, it's got a lot of moisture, a lot of sweat on the court. Frontenac will be serving. Osmus, Collin, back row for Syndicate, and Syndicate will hit it long.
And it will be out.
It will go long out of bounds. Osmus to Collin to McGowan. McGowan will put it down for the point. Trojans 19-17. Checking back in. Go ahead, partner. Who's coming in?
Smith for
Katie Pouch.
Katie Pouch.
Smith will have a seat. Ball's up and served across. Nicely done. Osmus will just shove it across. And Fronek will get it to fall between the defender's hands. They'll get within one. Fronek with the serve. Pouch sets. Senecat. Now Pouch back. Senecat will get it across. At the court. And now it'll be a double hit on the Trojans. Fronek ties it up, 19 all.
It was a double hit on Katie Pouch.
On Katie Pouch. Hit it up in the air, and then it hit her on the back. Still doesn't matter. 2 hits by one individual, and that will cost you a point every time.
Just needs to hit you twice.
Osmus. And they'll get it across. Didn't look pretty. It wasn't a lift.
It was almost.
We'll take the points, though. Trojans go up 20-19. And once again, who's serving?
Emmeline Senecat.
Emmeline Senecat with the serve. Drop serve in.
And that will almost hit the coach.
Almost hit the coach, and it will go out of bounds. Fronek will score a point, so it is all knotted up back at 20 all. And that is in.
It's going to be a point for the Frontenac. The score is 21-20.
Wow, that's going to be called in or called out by the line judge.
It is going to be the Trojans' point now.
Trojans' point, 21-20. Who's serving it again?
Emmeline Senecat.
Emmeline Senecat. Who you related to?
Emmeline Senecat.
All right. Fronek will tie it back up 21 all with that hit. Trojans need to buckle down because it is a win or go home. So got to take game 2 to get to game 3 for the Trojans. A little bit of a confusion on the court. They'll get it straightened out. Oh, now a rotation violation by the Trojans. And that will cost them a point, 22-21. Once again, one of those unforced errors that could come back to hurt you.
And Madeline for Leah. Madeline Knott for Leah McGowan.
Knopp will come out, and Madeline will come in. So that'll tie it up 21 all. Trojans can't give away points. Serve is up and into the net. Trojans take a break there. Go ahead and tell us who's serving now.
Olivia Colin.
Olivia Colin to serve the ball for the Lady Trojans.
Looks like there's confusion on the field or something. I mean, the court.
Score should be 22-21 Trojans. Now 23-21 Trojans, but I'm sure they'll get that worked out. Trojan faithful getting a little restless in the stands tonight. Well, this afternoon. Almost 4 o'clock. As they work with that, Mr. Seneca, what is your favorite class in school?
Probably science.
Science. What do you like to do in science? You like to build stuff or?
Yeah, we usually we have these millworms. They're like little insects. We usually see how big they are. Then they turn into these little tiny bugs.
Little bugs. We're going to get back on it. Go ahead and tell me who's serving again.
Olivia Cullen.
Olivia Cullen will serve. Trojans are up 23-21 here in a must-win for the Trojans.
So if they get 24 and we get 25, we would have to go to 26.
That's right. Got to win by 2 in volleyball. What about recess? You like recess?
Yeah.
That was my best subject in school throughout the years. I didn't do so well in English or spelling, but I was really good at recess. You know what my favorite recess game was?
What?
Kickball. You know why? You
Why?
throw the ball at them. I like that.
Yeah, but we can't do that this year because of COVID-19.
Oh, that darn COVID-19. What are you going to do with COVID-19, huh?
I don't know.
I don't know either. Golly, I'll tell you. Now they're going to protest the score, I'm guessing.
It should be 22-23.
Well, that's what they got now. 22-23. All right, here we go. Once again, who's serving it?
Olivia Cullen.
Olivia Cullen with the serve. Trojans up, balls across. Set by Frontenac. Troike will push it across for the Lady Trojans. And it will go down. They'll tie it back up, 23 all. Back and forth they go. Once again, important next couple points for the Trojans. It is a win or go home. Osmus to Cullen to Smith. It'll be blocked. Seneca will save it. Cullen over to Smith. I'm sorry, to
Madeline.
Knopp. Now a little tip. Nicely saved by Cullen to get on the floor. Keep on that. There we go. Troike over to Osmus. Osmus will put it back across, and that'll be a lift. 24-23, game point, Trojans.
So if we get this point, we win the whole thing.
No, we get this one. We get to go to game number 3. Who's serving now?
Bailey Troike.
Bailey Troike. Timeout called by the Frontenac Raiders. We'll take it with them. You're watching Trojan Volleyball right here on Girard Sports.
Of Derailed Commodity in nearby Brazelton, Kansas. Our home location includes the warehouse for our company's 16 other stores, allowing us to feature a huge selection of furniture at outlet prices. We also feature by far the area's largest in-stock selection of carpet and floor coverings, and the absolute lowest prices on mattresses. We're your source for lodge-style rustic furniture for homes and cabins. So come see us at our large facility in Brazelton, your destination.
Welcome back. Trojans go ahead and score the final point of the second game.
Now we're going to period 3.
We'll go to game 3. We're going to step away for one break. We'll be right back. You're watching Trojan Volleyball right here on Girard Sports Live.
Hey, Mama. Now more than ever, Croccan is dedicated to helping keep families connected, workers to collaborate, students to learn, and businesses to continue to serve their customers, and even for doctors to treat their patients. Croccan's reliable high-speed fiber-to-the-home network means no buffering movies or grainy video conferences, no matter how many people are using it. Call or go online to sign up for the fastest and best internet in Southeast Kansas. Croccan. If you need to stay connected, you need Croccan.
sell a house, land, or commercial space, look no further than Lehman Realty. Locally owned and operated, Jason Lehman and his staff are ready to meet the needs of every client. When it comes to your listing, you can trust that Lehman Realty will take the time to get to know you and your property. Lehman Realty is a proud supporter of Girard Trojan Athletics. Learn more at www.lehmanrealty.net or call Jason at 620-724-8020.
Roto-Rooter is proud to serve Girard and the surrounding area, offering sewer and drain cleaning, as well as septic and grease trap pumping 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. From toilet clogs to video inspections, sewer line repairs to complete replacements. To make an appointment, call 620-231-5630. Roto-Rooter is now owned by GHS alum Braden Peak and GMS teacher Heather Peak, and they are proud to support the Trojans. Roto-Rooter, 620-231-5630. See their ad in names and numbers.
Welcome back to Erie, Kansas. Lady Trojans taking care of Frontenac in the second. We'll be back for the third right now. Once again, tell them my new partner's name.
Silas Sinkett.
Silas Sinkett. And you're a second grader?
Third.
Third grader. I knew that. At where?
Girard Elementary.
Girard Elementary. Hatterline Elementary School. And you said, who's your teacher?
Mrs. Johnson.
Mrs. Johnson. You need to ask her for some extra credit. You know, for doing a little broadcast, you need a little extra credit there. Maybe I'll push for that, okay?
Well, I don't have long because she's going pregnant in March, I think.
Oh, yeah, going to be on maternity leave. Well, congratulations to her and her family. Silas, what do you think about this matchup today?
Pretty good. They've both been playing pretty good, and I think the Trojans are going to win.
Trojans are going to win. Prediction, keys to the game. What do you think the Trojans need to do?
I think they got to, keep their eyes on the ball. Then, hit it.
All right, here we go. Who's going to start the serving off for the Trojans?
Michaela Osmus.
Michaela Osmus will serve for the Trojans first.
Gets over the net.
Good job. Nice hit. Osmus will save it in the backcourt. Colin will set it. Sinkett with the tip. And they're going to call Sinkett into the net.
Yeah. And Sinkett is my sister.
Sinkett, Emmeline Sinkett is your sister. All right, that's how you got in this job.
I didn't just come here to have fun. I came here to watch my sister.
That's right. Come here to work.
Yeah.
Colin will set the ball up to Sinkett. I'm sorry, for McGowan. McGowan will get it across. They'll cross-set it. Now it's going to be blocked by Smith and McGowan. Now back row hit is out of bounds. Trojans will tie it up 1-1 here in game number 3. Once again, another winner go home. Who checked in, who checked out? You got to tell them.
Smith and
Pouch. Pouch will get the serve across. They'll set it. Throw ball over to Troike. Troike to Pouch. Pouch will set Sinkett. Sinkett will get it to go down.
Will get a point.
Nicely done. Sinkett gets up in the air and puts that ball over the front row. Nicely done. Trojans take a 2-0 lead, or 2-1 lead here in game number 3.
Then Pouch is serving it right now.
Pouch will serve again. Nicely done by Sinkett to be there for the tip. Blocked out of bounds. Point Trojans. Nicely done by Olivia Colin to get that loose ball to come back across there. Once again, who's serving it, Silas?
Katie Pouch.
Pouch will serve it. She'll get it across. Frontenac. Osmus will pass it. Sinkett with the hit and the point. Trojans on a roll, 4-1 here in game number 3. So important for the Trojans to stay on this roll. Pouch will serve it again. Ball up and across. And
nice hit.
Fronek will put it down. That is a good hit by number 11. Can you look through that piece of paper and tell me who number 11 is for Frontenac?
Let's see. Frontenac.
Bouch will set it. Seneca will send it home. Nicely done.
Number 11.
Reagan Hipfel was the hitter. Emmeline Seneca will serve it. Nice serve by Emmeline. Colin will put the ball across for the Trojans. And into the net, it'll go off the back row attack. Trojans up 6-3 here in game number 3. Timeout called by Frontenac. We'll take it with them. You're watching Trojan Volleyball right here on
Girard Sports Live.
Girard Sports Live. Good job.
For more than 20 years, Call Service has been serving Southeast Kansas. Call Service has a huge selection of tires from great brands, including Michelin, BF Goodrich, and Uniroyal. Farmers and ranchers trust Call Service with fast, reliable, on-the-farm service daily. Plus, Calls is the first stop for lube and oil changes in Girard. Get back in the game with a stop at Call Service. Check them out online at callservicellc.com or call 620-724-4121.
Welcome back to Erie, Kansas. Match game number 3 against Frontenac. Girard leads at 6-3. Emmeline Seneca gets the ball across. Osmus will save it up in the air. Seneca will push it across. Tip ball. And it'll be out of bounds off the Trojans.
Everybody just keeps falling down.
Well, they're hustling. They're getting to the ball. They got to get there. 6-4 is the score. Osmus, Pouch, Cullen, and it will go out of bounds. Looked like a missed hit by Olivia. The Frontenac Raiders sneaking their way back in. Ball's up, served across. Troike to Pouch. Cullen with a hit. Frontenac able to put it down for the point. They'll get within. They'll tie it up 6-6 here in match number 3.
Number 1's a really good server.
She is. Who is number 1 if you look in the paper?
Let's see. Her last name is
Kukovic. And the Trojans unable to get the ball back across. Frontenac will take the lead. Ball's up and across. It will go out of bounds. Good break. Nice break for the Trojans. 7-7 is the score here in game number 3. Served by McGowan. Tip, and it will go back across. Point for the Lady Raiders.
Oh, there we go.
Checking in will be Osmus, back in for McGowan. Osmus unable to get there. Frontenac will go up 2. 9-7 is the score here in the third game. Frontenac with the serve. Syndicate. To Colin. Colin was blocked, but able to get back with it.
Then Katie Pouch saves it.
Troike will get the ball across for the Trojans. And now a hard hit by Frontenac, and Emmeline Syndicate unable to handle it. Timeout, Trojans. We'll step away with them. You're watching Trojan Volleyball right here on
Girard Sports Live.
That a kid.
When I wake up in the morning, love, the sunlight hurts my eyes. Then I look at you, and I know it's gonna be a lovely day,
Welcome back to Erie, Kansas. Lady Trojans trail 7-10 to the Frontenac Raiders. Raiders will be serving. And they'll serve it into the net. Nice break for the Trojans. I tell you what, that net serve is like a bases loaded ball four walk.
Yeah.
You know, there's just nothing you can defend about it. There's nothing you can do. It's just a free point. Olivia Cullen will put the ball up. Serve. Nice serve. Syndicate to Cullen to Troike. Troike unable to get the ball across the net. Frontenac will score the point. 11-8 is the score. Syndicate to Cullen will set. Smith with the hit. And now they're going to call Frontenac into the net.
We keep like switching back and forth for who's touching the net and everything.
Yeah, a lot of net calls on this.
Yeah. We've had almost like 6 net calls in this game.
Yeah. Troike will serve the ball. Free pass coming across. Osmus to Cullen. Syndicate. Nice hit. And now a point for the Trojans. Frontenac unable to handle it. Trojans claw their way back in.
11-10.
11-2 is the score. Nicely done. And Troike's serve will go out of bounds. Another one of those unforced errors. 12-10. Frontenac leads it. Winner of this will carry on. The loser will go home. Smith with a hit is blocked, and back row could not come up. You got to cover that.
Number 13 will be serving it.
And she'll serve it into the net. Trojans taking advantage of a couple errors by the Frontenac Raiders, keeping them in this game. Coming back in will be Leah McGowan, and coming out will be Knopp for the Trojans. Osmus serve.
Leah.
Syndicate will hit it, get it across. They'll set it cross court.
Nice save by Michaela Osmus.
Osmus had a nice save, and McGowan not able to get the ball across over the uprights. So 14-11, Trojans need to break serve here. Syndicate will push it across.
Michaela will once do a great save again.
Little dump over.
That should have been a net for the Trojans.
We're going to call a double hit on the Lady Raiders, and it will be point Trojans. Coming into the game will be Pouch. Having a seat will be Smith for the Lady Trojans. Serves across the net. They'll set it. And not able to handle the spike. 15-12 is the score. Lady Raiders on top at the moment.
Not really looking good for the Lady Trojans.
And a timeout called by Gerard. Coach Jackson doing a good job trying to get their attention. We're going to step away for 1 minute. We'll be right back. You're watching Trojan Volleyball
on Gerard Sports Live.
Whisper a phrase into a person's ear, then pass it on. to a group of people. Notice how the message changes by the time that the last person hears it? In business, consider word of mouth in the same light. What people say may turn into something different than you would like it to be. It can't be controlled. That's why Norris Advertising provides proven ad solutions through radio, billboards, and digital sign sales, allowing your message to be controlled by the person that knows your business best. You, Norris Advertising, a proud sponsor of Trojan Athletics.
Welcome back to Erie, Kansas. Frontenac leads at 16-12 here in Game 3. Troike to Pouch. McGowan will tip it across. And they're going to be out of bounds. So the Trojans will get the point.
16-13.
16-13 is the score. Who's serving?
Emmeline Sinkett.
Emmeline Sinkett with the serve. Cross set it out of bounds. It'll be a tip ball. It will be point Frontenac. Out of bounds. The serve will go. Back and forth they go. Trojans still down.
By
What's the
30.
score?
Frontenac has 17 and Girard has 14.
All right, down 3. McGowan will serve.
Nice block by
Connaught, but it'll go out of bounds. Point Frontenac Raiders.
Leah McGowan, Mikhail Osmus is in, then Leah McGowan's out.
Osmus will set it, pass it over to Pouch, and now Knopp unable to get the spike down.
Yeah.
19-14. Trojans need to turn the tide here.
If we lose this, we go home.
That's right. Sinkett to Pouch. Cullen will have to retract to get now a block. Nicely done by Knopp.
Knopp gets the ball over.
And they're going to call Frontenac into the net.
19-15.
19-15. Trojans down by 4. Coming into the game is?
Kinley Smith for Katie Pouch.
Katie Pouch out. That's good. Serving is Olivia Cullen. She'll get her serve down and unable to handle it. So the Trojans still in this contest.
But they're down 3.
Trojans down 3. Olivia Cullen to serve again. Serve down and across. And Emmeline Sinkett unable to get in front of that one. Frontenac will hit the golden 20. 20-16 is the score.
Not looking good for the Lady Trojans.
You never know, Mr. Sinkett. Never know. Got to have faith.
Comeback. Could be a comeback.
20-16. Frontenac leads it over your Lady Trojans. That'll help out.
Yep. Now it's
serve into the net.
Yep. They just need to keep doing that for 3 more.
Yeah, Troike will serve for the Trojans. Ball up. She'll get the ball across. They'll back set it. Cullen will save it. Set.
Madeline.
Knopp will hit it. Now, long push.
By Cullen.
Now Sinkett will hit it across. Good job. And out of bounds it will go. Trojan ball. Trojan point. So they're still climbing back in this.
Yep.
20-18 is the score.
That could just be warming up.
Troike will hit it deep.
21-18.
21-18. Once again, got to get those serves in. So important. And Smith will hammer it down for the point. Nicely done by the Lady Trojans. Nice set there by Colin.
21-19.
21-19. Out will come Knopp and will come McGowan. And they'll hit it into the net again, 20-21. Trojans clawing their way back in this one.
That was a nice save by Kinley Smith and Liam McGowan.
Serve across. Long push. Troike to Colin. Colin to Sinnott. Sinnott will hammer it home. Tie it up. Silas, what do you think about that one?
That was a pretty good hit.
Pretty good hit. Timeout called by the Lady Raiders. We'll take it with them. You're watching Trojan Volleyball on
Girard Sports Live.
When I wake up in the morning, love, the sunlight hurts my eyes. Then I look at you, and I know it's gonna be a lovely day, lovely day.
Welcome back to Erie, Kansas. Trojans have tied it up, 21-all. Serve by Osmus. Osmus will get it across.
Blocked by
Kinley Smith and McGowan. And now they will score the point, 22-21 on the back corner. Osmus unable to get there. Frontenac to serve. And it'll go into the net, 22-22.
So it's tied up now.
Tied up. Coming into the game for the Trojans will be
Pouch for Kinley.
Kinley Smith will have a seat. Front rotation. Pouch will do the serving on the back row.
She gets it over the net.
Nice serve. Up. Troike to Pouch.
It'll go to Colin.
Back to Troike. Someone's got to go here, guys. You can't stand around and look at it. 23-22. Golden opportunity might have been lost right there by the Trojans.
Livy could have got that. That was her position.
Troike to Colin. Osmus will get it across. And their tip not able to get it across. That'll tie the score back up at
23.
23-all.
To 23.
Great matchup. Two CNC teams here tonight. Today, this afternoon, I guess. Emmeline Syndicate will serve. (24-23) game point. Frontenac.
If Frontenac gets this, they win. Then Trojans go home.
24-23 is the score. Trojans need step up on this. Osmus to Pouch to Colin, out of bounds, and Frontenac will advance. We're going to step away for 1 minute. We'll get the coach's interview here in just a few. You've watched Trojan Volleyball right here on
Girard Sports Live.
Community National Bank and Trust has been serving the area for more than 30 years with a strong commitment to the highest quality leadership and banking services. Stop in soon and pick up your very own Girard Trojan Instant Issue mascot debit card. While you're there, be sure to ask about Secure Lock, mobile banking, Guardian Secure Checking, and People Pay. Learn more at mybankcnb.com. Community National Bank and Trust is a proud supporter of Girard Schools.
Member FDIC.
Go Trojans!
If you're in the market to buy or sell a house, land, or commercial space, look no further than Lehman Realty. Locally owned and operated, Jason Lehman and his staff are ready to meet the needs of every client. When it comes to your listing, you can trust that Lehman Realty will take the time to get to know you and your property. Lehman Realty is a proud supporter of Girard Trojan Athletics. Learn more at www.lehmanrealty.net or call Jason at 620-724-8020.
McClellan Sanitation is a proud supporter of the Girard Trojans. McClellan Sanitation is also proud to have been serving Girard and the surrounding area for decades. McClellan Sanitation offers residential, commercial, and roll-off services. As a locally owned and operated company, owners Dave and Candy McClellan and their employees are dedicated to providing the highest quality customer service. To learn more, call
Okay, welcome back to Erie, and I was wrong. There is one more matchup. I have to turn the table, get the cameras reset, so bear with me. We will play a third-place finish consolation game, and we will be right back. I'm going to turn you back on to the begin soon, and as soon as we get set up, I'll go back live on the air. But once again, we have a third-place consolation match to play yet before we're done for the day. So we'll be right back. You're watching Trojan Volleyball right here on Girard Sports Live. Ooh, you got beef jerky too? Yeah. Never pass that fruit. All right, welcome back to Erie, Kansas. We will play a third place consolation round. I do have my sidekick still with me.
Cy Syndicate.
Sia Syndicate will be with me. We're going to step away, fix this little bit of a screen issue, and we'll be right back. You're watching Trojan Volleyball right here on
Girard Sports Live.
All righty, welcome back to Erie, Kansas. We are awaiting the winner of this. We'll play the winner of whoever wins this matchup for the third place consolation round. We'll be right back here in just a little bit. I'm going to put you on begin soon, and we will be back about 5 minutes before the match. You're watching Trojan Volleyball right here on Girard Sports Live.
The following is a presentation of Girard Sports Live. It's time for Girard High School Athletics on Girard Sports Live. Girard Sports Live is presented by Kraken, your community technology partner. Learn more at ckt.net. Also by Ag Choice of Epler, American Family Insurance, Jenny Collins Agency, Bradshaw Collision Repair, Call Service, Community National Bank and Trust, Derailed Commodity, Diskins Auto and Towing, DS Construction, Evans Motors, Farm Bureau Financial Services, Farmers Bank, Girard Medical Center, Hydrex Appliance, The Jagged Edge, GN Bank, Larrett Ceramics, Leah Smith Agency Farmers Insurance, Lehman Realty, Mathis Drug, McClellan Sanitation, Norris Advertising, Producers Cooperative Association, and Roto-Rooter.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
It's time for Girard Sports Live.
How do you turn yours up?
And welcome back to Erie, Kansas. Final match tonight. We will play Chanute for third place. Dale Sherman along with
Silas
Syndicate. He has now become a permanent spot on the Girard Sports Live Volleyball Edition. Proud to have him. Always good to have him. Go ahead and give him a rundown again. You're how old?
I'm 8 years old.
And what grade are you in school?
3rd.
And who's your teacher?
Mrs. Johnson.
And you're going to get how many? How much extra credit are you going to get for this?
I don't know.
Nah, me neither. It's worth a try, though. We're going to step away for one break. The girls are going to warm up, and we will have your third place consolation round right back when we get back here on Girard Sports.
Live.
That a kid.
If you would like to nominate any student or staff member as part of our weekly spotlight, contact our office.
We are farmers. Bum, 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 bum.
Community National Bank and Trust has been serving the area for more than 30 years with a strong commitment to the highest quality leadership and banking services. Stop in soon and pick up your very own Girard Trojan Instant Issue mascot debit card. While you're there, be sure to ask about Secure Lock, mobile banking, Guardian Secure Checking, and People Pay. Learn more at mybankcnb.com. Community National Bank and Trust is a proud supporter of Girard Schools.
Member FDIC.
Go Trojans!
If you're in the market to buy or sell a house, land, or commercial space, look no further than Lehman Realty. Locally owned and operated, Jason Lehman and his staff are ready to meet the needs of every client. When it comes to your listing, you can trust that Lehman Realty will take the time to get to know you and your property. Lehman Realty is a proud supporter of Girard Trojan Athletics. Learn more at www.lehmanrealty.net or call Jason at 620-724-8020.
McClellan Sanitation is a proud supporter of the Girard Trojans. McClellan Sanitation is also proud to have been serving Girard and the surrounding area for decades. McClellan Sanitation offers residential, commercial, and roll-off services. As a locally owned and operated company, owners Dave and Candy McClellan and their employees are dedicated to providing the highest quality customer service. To learn more, call McClellan Sanitation at 620-724-8486. McClellan Sanitation wishes the Girard Trojans the best of luck this season.
Farmers Bank is a proud supporter of the Girard Trojans. For years, our customers have worked with the Farmers Bank staff located in Walnut, St. Paul, and Hepler. Now, with our new location in Girard, the community can experience the same service that has kept families coming back to Farmers Bank for generations. Stop by and visit our friendly staff at Farmers Bank at any of our locations in Walnut, St. Paul, Hepler, and Girard. Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
Welcome back to Erie, Kansas. Third place consolation round getting ready to take place. Lady Trojans over there in the huddle, and they will take on Chanute. As we work through one more technical difficulty, today's been an up and down game for the Lady Trojans. Girls have looked lights out at times and then looked like maybe they needed to go back and do a little more practice. Silas, what do you think?
I think that they need to go over their plays again since they just had that time.
Well, they're over there. Coach Jackson's got them in a huddle, going over some strategy, telling them to stay sharp, keep their feet moving, and rear back and hit that ball. We're a step away for one more break. We are seconds away from the next Trojan volleyball game right here on Girard Sports Live.
Ag Choice of Hepler is a proud supporter of Girard Trojan Athletics. Of course, Ag Choice has all the products you need to keep your crops growing, like fertilizer, crop protection products, and seed. But Ag Choice is also the first stop for keeping your livestock operation going, with a great selection of farm supplies, equipment, and quality feeds. To find solutions to all of your agricultural needs, contact Ag Choice of Hepler at 620-368-4347. Ag Choice of Hepler is a proud supporter of the Girard Trojans.
It is time for some Trojan volleyball. Final match of the day. We will take on the Chanute Blue Comets. Starting lineup, you want to give the front row, Silas?
Starting off, we have Kinley Smith, Emmeline Sinkett, and Liam again.
And the back row will be Knob, Troike, and Olivia Cullen. Sorry about that. Checking back in will be your libero. And your libero is who? Michaela Osmus.
Michaela Osmus.
She'll start off the night or the evening with the serve. Michaela's serve will go over the net and be returned by Chanute. Into the net is going to be the call. So we'll switch those around. Chanute will take the 1-0 lead over your Lady Trojans. Nicely saved there by the Lady Trojans. And now the kill by the Lady Comets. 2-0 is the score. Serve will go over the net. Cullen will set. Syndicate will hit it, and it will go out of bounds. Comets taking an early 3-0 lead. Serve. Troike, McGowan, and Syndicate will get it over. Set, and another hard hit out of bounds. Point will go to the Trojans.
Glad that camera didn't get hit over.
Well, they can't see the camera, Silas. See? It's out of the But
Pull
the
that one.
Lady Trojans filming crew down on the floor got hit.
Yeah.
Looks like it's okay.
Yep.
And the Trojans look. Nope, got to get it across. Chanute brings it back in. Almost hit the wall. Seneca will put it down for the kill. I'm going to send Silas on a mission real quick. I'm going to turn his mic off, talk to him for 1 second. I'll be right back. You're watching Trojan Volleyball right here on Girard Sports Live. And we're back. We were deciding who number 11 was, and it's going to be Sarah Goebel for the Trojans.
I think that's her last name.
Goebel will set it. Seneca will put it down, and it's going to be a lift on McGowan. 5-3 is the score. Goebel will set it for Seneca. Seneca will get it across. Goebel to McGowan. And going to be out of bounds on the Trojans. Goebel to Collin, and Collin will hit it deep. Out of play. 6-3 is the score. Your Lady Trojans trail by 3 here early in game number 1.
7-2-3.
Timeout by the Trojans. We'll take it with them. Coach Jackson wants to talk to him. You're watching Trojan Volleyball right here on
Girard Sports Live.
Girard Medical Center's bariatric program has made extraordinary changes to many people's lives.
Before surgery, I was having a lot of problems just walking. That was the main reason for doing it, and just to feel better, to be able to enjoy life. Dr. Latchman and her team are fantastic. I really feel like I've been given a second chance at life.
Call to learn more. Girard Medical Center, caring for our community one patient at a time.
Welcome back after the timeout. Chanute will serve it into the net to help the Trojans out. Still down 4 here in the first game.
I'm on Seneca throwing in it. We're serving it.
Seneca will serve. They'll tip it. And not unable to get there is Sarah. Nine to 4 is the score. Collin will send the ball across. And Olivia Collin will kill it for the Trojans.
Liam McGowan will serve it.
And they will not be able to get it back across. Trojans crawling their way back in this. 9-5, 6-5, 6-9. It's been a long day. McGowan with the serve again. And they will hit it into the net. Trojans down 2. McGowan will serve again for the Trojans. They'll hit it deep, out of bounds. Trojans only trail by 1. Nice drop serve there by McGowan. Chanute able to get it back. And McGowan unable to pass it after the Chanute spike. Ball's up and across. Nicely done by Knopp with the point. Trojans still just trail by 1. Olivia Cullen will serve for the Trojans. Checking back in for the Trojans is Smith. Having a seat is Goebel. Point Trojans. Nice serve by Cullen. Nicely hit there by Knopp. Now just bumped across by Chanute.
Madeline Knopp will get over the net.
And Chanute will score.
It's 11-10.
11-10 is the score. Chanute leads it by 1. Osmus to Cullen. To Smith. Smith hit it into the net. So Chanute will take a 2-point lead here early in game number 1 of the third place matchup. Chanute's serve will go out of bounds. Point for the Trojans.
The score is 12-11.
Troike will serve for the Trojans. And Chanute unable to handle the pass. Ties it up, 12-all for the Lady Trojans.
That will be Chanute's point.
Chanute will score on just a little dink over the front line. Trojans have to read that hand. If the hand comes straight up, it's a tip. If it goes back, it will be a spike. It's one of the hardest things to learn to read. Seneca will put it down for the Trojans. Nicely done by Emmeline. Cross-court hit. Troike to Emmeline Sinnekit. Sinnekit will get it across. And that'll go deep, too. Trojans have made their way back to the lead. Serve there by Osmus. Outside hit. Short. Another deep hit by Chanute. Trojans lead it 15-13. Osmus with another serve. Osmus to Cullen. Cullen will just bump it across. Syndicate with the hit. And Chanute unable to serve it back across. 17-13, Trojans with the lead.
The Bear won't win these 3 games unless we go home.
Well, we're going to go home one way or the other. This is the final matchup of the night.
Oh, I thought we played Erie.
The Trojans scramble to get in position. Need to gather it back up here. Chanute will score. I believe the score is wrong, though. It should be 17-14. Chanute will serve. Osmus. Troike will get it back over towards the net. Colin will get it across. Get away with a double hit there. Syndicate will look to put it down. And will.
17-14.
Checking back in the game will be Goebel. Having a seat will be Smith. And an ace. By the Trojans. Another serve there by Goebel. Outside hitter. Syndicate will look to put it down. Can't get it over. Set was a little bit off the net. 18-15 is the score. Osmus, Goebel, Emmeline, to Cullen. Cullen will hit it across. Now back row attack by Chanute. And Cullen will reach way back behind her to get the ball put into play. Nicely done by Cullen to have concentration. See, the set wasn't going to be where she needed it. Just reach back and hit it. Who's going to serve now, Silas?
Emmeline Syndicate.
Emmeline Syndicate to serve the ball for the Lady Trojans. Troike will get it across, and Chanute unable to handle it. What's the score there, Silas?
Score is Gerard has 20 and Chanute has 15.
Blind will serve it again. They'll look for the middle tip. Nicely done, nicely read by the Trojans. Osmus.
Cullen
will tip it across. Now turn, hit.
Cullen will get it across again.
And Chanute will put it down for the kill. Trojans up by 4, 20-16. Here in the first game. Short serve. Cullen will push it back in that corner. Nicely read by Olivia Cullen to realize that when she serves, she runs up to the front row and she push the ball right back in that spot. Nicely done.
And they switched for Osmus and Knop.
McGowan will serve for the Trojans. Troike will turn, hit it across. Nicely done by the Trojans. Blocked by Knop and Cullen. Nicely done. Now they'll look to get it back across. McGowan will do so. Tip, Troike. Colin will throw it back over. And they're going to call Chanute under the net for the point. Trojans up 22-16 over the Lady Comets. McGowan will serve. McGowan to Goebel. Troike. Nice hit there by Troike. Cross court set. Now it's going to be blocked by Colin. Caught the Trojans standing. Back row's got to look for that. 22-17, your Trojans lead it here over the Blue Comets. Sinnekit. Goebel to Troike. Troike will just push it across. No, I'm sorry, that was Knopp. Knopp pushed it across. All I could see was the top of their hair. Both of them dark hair. Back in will be Smith for Goebel. And Olivia Colin will serve. And into the net it will go. Trojans need 1 point to close out the first game. Colin with the serve. Back row attack it from the outside. Osmus to Colin to Troike.
Then to Michaela.
Michaela will put the ball across. Nicely read there by the Trojans. Nice rally here by both teams. Back row Sinnekit, and she will score the point. The Trojans will take game one. We're going to step away for 1 minute. We'll be right back. You're watching Trojan Volleyball on
Girard Sports Live.
Farmers Bank is a proud supporter of the Girard Trojans. For years, our customers have worked with the Farmers Bank staff located in Walnut, St. Paul, and Hepler. Now, with our new location in Girard, the community can experience the same service that has kept families coming back to Farmers Bank for generations. Stop by and visit our friendly staff at Farmers Bank at any of our locations in Walnut, St. Paul, Hepler, and Girard. Equal Housing Lender, member FDIC.
The Producers Co-op Farm Store is committed to making your life easier by supplying you with the things you need for your farm and home. As always, the Producers Co-op Farm Store has a great selection of farm and ranch supplies, including pet supplies, ranch and corral building supplies and equipment, automatic waterers and feed bunks, tack, dog food, pet and animal health supplies, workwear, boots, and much, much more. Come in and check out the great deals on lots of new merchandise as well. Proudly serving Girard and the surrounding area, and proud to support the Girard Trojans.
Roto-Rooter is proud to serve Girard and the surrounding area, offering sewer and drain cleaning, as well as septic and grease trap pumping 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. From toilet clogs to video inspections, sewer lines.
Apologize for that, Roto-Rooter. We'll get you back on the next time. It is time for game number 2. Trojans take game number 1. Chanute will serve first for game number 2. Michaela Osmus. And it will go out of bounds. McGowan's hit was a little bit deep. And into the net it will go, so it'll tie it up 1-1. Coming back into the game will be Goebel. Smith will have a seat. She'll serve. It will serve as a cross. And Colin will tap it down for the point. Trojans 2-1 here early in the second. Nice serve there. Into the net. Trojans will score again. Nice serve there by the Lady Trojans. Outside hitter, and she'll hit it out.
It will be the Trojans' point.
Trojan point, 4-1. Trojans lead it here in game number 2. Osmus to Goebel. Sinnott will tip it across, and they will score. Chanute not able to handle. Goebel, a little drop serve right there. Nicely done. Drops in for an extra point. Trojans up by 5 here in game number 2. It's been a long day for everybody. Hard to keep your concentration in the game. Outside hitter. Osmus will pass it. Colin will put it down. Now it'll be returned by Chanute. Pass, bump, set. And McGowan will put it down for a point. Nicely done. Trojans starting to get all cylinders hitting. Nice serve across. Back row attack by Chanute. And a lift going to be called against the Trojans. 7-2 is the score. Trojans lead it by 5. Chanute will serve it. Set to the outside for Colin. Chanute will return. Now Emmeline Sinnott from the outside, not able to handle it is Chanute. So Girard will take the 8-2 lead. Nicely done by Emmeline Sinnott. Sinnott will serve for the Trojans.
That was a nice serve.
Gonna have to get it over. Troike will. That was going to be a carry anyways, a lift by Chanute. Sinnott with the serve. Too hot to handle. That's an ace. Emmeline Sinnott will serve again. 10-2 is the score. And she'll serve it into the net. So that will break serve. Chanute will score 1 point, 10-3. And they'll turn around and put it right back in the net. Trojans swap points. Coming in will be Knopp. Osmus will have a seat. Served by McGowan. Outside hit for Troike. She'll get it across. And Sinnott unable to get in front of that one.
Chanute will be serving it.
It will be Schnute ball serving. 11-4 is the score here in game number 2. And they'll put it right back in the net. Back-to-back net serves for Schnute. Checking back in will be Smith. Having a seat will be Goebel. Olivia will serve.
It will go out of bounds and
Going to go off the Trojans. Point for Schnute. And the Trojans need to get up there to block that.
Schnute will get it over the net.
Serve. Collin will feed Smith on the outside. Nicely done. Put it down off the fingertips of the Schnute player. 13-5 is the score here in game number 2. Trojans looking to close out the day with a win. Nice block there by Knopp and Smith. Troike to Olivia. Seneca with the hit, and it's going to be too hard. They can't handle it.
It's going to be 14-15.
14-5 is the score. Ball's up and served across by Troike. Troike will pass it over to Olivia, back set, and now Knopp will just throw it across. Smith will tip it across. Schnute there to handle it. Side hit. Back set for Knopp, and Knopp unable to get it back across the net. Trojans lead at 14-6 here in game number 2. Nice hustle there by Seneca. And now a lift going to be called on Smith. Not much she could do with that. It was on her neck when she received the ball. Trojans still doubling up Schnute, 14-7. Ball's up and across. Troike to Collin. Smith and right back. Smith's spike will be blocked right back over her shoulder. Troike to Collin. Now outside to Seneca, and Seneca will put it down for the point. Nicely done. Trojans have come out nicely here in this third place competition tonight. 15-5 is the score. Osmus with the ball up. She'll serve. Schnute will look to attack from the outside. Collin. McGowan will get it across. Seneca will tip it across. Now they'll hit it into the net. So 16-8 is the score. Girard cruising right along here in the second game and the third place match. Ball's up and across. Schnute having a little bit of trouble handling it. They will get it back across. Smith to Collin. Back to Smith. Smith will swing hard. Schnute able to handle it, though, from the outside now. Schnute into the net.
It will be blocked by Kinley Smith and Leah McGowan.
Nicely done by the Trojans. 17-8 is the score. Osmus to serve again. Back row attack for Schnute. Got the Trojans. Got them watching. Trojans still up 8. Osmus to Collin. McGowan can't get there. Set a little tight to the net. Seneca will get it across for the Trojans. And a nice block there by Smith. Trojans need to finish this off. Back into the game will be Goebel. Having a seat will be Smith. Goebel with the serve. We'll get it across. Back row attack. Osmus. Now Goebel will push it. And Chanute will put it down for the point. Chanute will get the serve across. Goebel outside to Cullen, and she'll put it down.
And it will be...
Nope, going to say it hit the upright. So it will be point Chanute. I believe they made the wrong call there. I believe it went off the arms of the defender and hit the upright, but now a technical error over on the scorer's table. We're looking towards the Trojans, not for sure what the issue is. Chanute will serve, down 6, and it'll go into the net. So back up 7.
There's been a lot of balls going into the net from Chanute.
There has been a lot of balls into the net on both sides all day long.
Sankit will serve, and
a little miscommunication there on the Trojans side. 13-19. Trojans still lead by 6. Need to close it out right here. Served by Chanute. Set by Goebel, and Cullen will put it down for the point. Nicely done. 20-13. Trojans up 7 here in game number 2. Having a seat will be Osmus. Back into the game will be Knopp. And Cullen will put the ball down. Game point right here for the Trojans. It is a big one. McGowan will serve. Trojans trying to close out today with a third-place finish.
Wait, how did we just go to 21?
Well, scores tables got it all mixed up again. Not sure if it's right, wrong, or indifferent. I wasn't paying attention. Outside hit by Chanute and caught the Trojans watching.
Chanute will be serving.
Seneca with a nice save there. Outside hit by Knopp will go deep and out of bounds.
The score is 22-15. Hit by Cullen.
And the Trojans unable to get the ball back across. Served by Chanute. Osmus. Goebel. Back set. Troike with the hit and will go deep out of bounds. Timeout by the Trojans. We'll take it with them. You're watching Trojan Volleyball right here on
Girard Sports Live.
Thanks to your support, Canara Eye Care has expanded. With double the space, they offer more exam rooms, larger optical selection, and extended hours to fit your schedule. And with the latest technology, they can quickly diagnose any eye-related issues. All patients are welcome at Canara Eye Care, the clear choice for your family's vision.
And back at it right here in Erie, Kansas. Your Trojans lead it 22-17 in the third place matchup tonight.
The score is 22-17. Girard is in the lead.
And the Trojans will pick up another point. Nope. Going to say it was down on the Trojan side.
So the score is 22-18. It should be that.
Nope, they're going to say it was Trojan.
So it's 23-17. Trojans are in the lead.
23-17. They took the point back. I think the scores table's tired. The officials are tired. It's at the end of the tournament for the day. Chanute will serve. 22-17. Syndicate, Goebel, and a tip by Cullen will get it across. Troike will save it. Cullen will flip it out to the backcourt. Now Chanute will recover.
They have the score messed up. It's supposed to be 23.
Now the back set will go over the net and out of bounds. Trojans need to buckle down and close this out right here. They have let Chanute come back from 7 down.
They just need 3 points until they catch up to us.
And a timeout taken by the Trojans as Chanute pulls within 2. We'll take it with them. You're watching Trojan Volleyball right here on Girard Sports Live.
Ag Choice of Hepler is a proud supporter of Girard Trojan Athletics. Of course, Ag Choice has all the products you need to keep your crops growing, like fertilizer, crop protection products, and seed. But Ag Choice is also the first stop for keeping your livestock operation going, with a great selection of farm supplies, equipment, and quality feeds. To find solutions to all of your agricultural needs, contact Ag Choice of Hepler at 620-368-4347. Ag Choice of Hepler is a proud supporter of the Girard Trojans.
Welcome back, Chanute. Trojans lead it 22-20. Chanute will be serving. Syndicate, Goebel, back set to Cullen, and she will get it down for the point. Trojans need 2 more to close it out here in Erie with a third place finish.
If they don't, we're going to get 4th place for Girard Trojans.
Cullen will get his ace on the serve. Need 1 more point here to close it out. Cullen serve to the back row. Handled by Chanute, now cross court. And a block to finish it out. Nicely done by Knopp and Smith to finish out the night. We're going to step away. We'll close it up right here on Girard Sports Live. We'll be right back to close it. You've watched it right here on
Girard Sports Live.
For outlet pricing. This is Greg from the original home location of Derailed Commodity in nearby Brazelton, Kansas. Our home location includes the warehouse for our company's 16 other stores, allowing us to feature a huge selection of furniture at outlet prices. We also feature by far the area's largest in-stock selection of carpet and floor coverings, and the absolute lowest prices on mattresses. We're your source for lodge-style rustic furniture for homes and cabins. So come see us at our large facility in Brazelton, your destination for outlet pricing.
Nope, you can have it. Welcome back to Erie, Kansas. Your Trojans will close it out with a third-place finish here at the Erie tournament. Congratulations to the ladies. Great job. Hard-fought day. Had its ups and downs, but the Lady Trojans come out victorious in the third-place matchup against Chanute. Once again, congratulations to Coach Jackson and the ladies. We're going to close it up for today. My throat's about done for the week, and we're just going to pick up next week where we left off. We have a broadcast in Fort Scott next week, along with the Trojan boys will be at home with Anderson County. We look forward to it. We look forward to seeing everyone there at the game, and the ones that can't make it, we'll have it right here on Girard Sports Live. Everyone be safe, and God bless everybody. That's been Dale Sharman, and my partner already left, Silent Syndicate. Big thank you to him. Great young man. We'll talk to you later. God bless everybody.
You've been watching Trojan Athletics on Girard Sports Live. Girard Sports Live is presented by Kraken, your community technology partner. Learn more at ckt.net. Also by Ag Choice of Epler, American Family Insurance, Ginny Collins Agency, Bradshaw Collision Repair, Call Service, Community National Bank and Trust, Derailed Commodity, Diskins Auto and Towing, DS Construction, Evans Motors, Farm Bureau Financial Services, Farmers Bank, Girard Medical Center, Hydrix Appliance, The Jagged Edge, G&N Bank, Larrett Ceramics, Leah Smith Agency Farmers Insurance, Lehman Realty, Mathis Drug, McClellan Sanitation, Norris Advertising, Producers Cooperative Association, and Roto-Rooter. Thanks for watching, and don't miss us next time right here on Girard Sports Live.